Day. Um, will you move my thing over a little bit this way? I'm gonna fix my little screen. I'm gonna make a custom color for my live demo today on a full set, not a full set, a rebalance. I'm rebalancing the hook nails again, but I'm going to do some dimensional nails, but she's wanting kind of sheer. So I'm going to make a color right now here. See, I'll make it on the blue one really quick. I couldn't decide on the color I wanted to work on today. I may work on all of them. So what I'm going to do is make a custom color for her. And I'm going to make a color that's kind of see-through. How are all of you today? I'm excited about today, but I'm going to pre-mix these colors. So what I'm going to start with is concealer pink. Oh, well, that flew off the back. Has this ever happened to you? It's happened to me before. All that pressure, it's okay. Okay, so I'm going to squeeze out. I'm making a like a sheer color. I don't know if you've seen the videos I've done before where I make a really cool sheer kind of pink or peach color. So I custom mix a lot of my colors. I needed to redo this one. I was out of it. So now I'm doing Build Pink. So satisfying, right? Okay, I'll leave this open because I may use them again. That was actually clear sculptor, like a clear build. And I'm going to add a build pink. And I want it kind of see-through. So making this cool color. My spatula. I'll use this spatula right here. Well, oops. All right. So I was going to have these pre-mixed, but I figured I'd mix them in front of you guys so you can make this color as well if you like it. So I need to make enough for 10 nails. I might need a little more than this. I just kind of want to get the color first. So you could kind of see how it's a little sheer, kind of camouflages. You could see through it still, but it kind of hides imperfections. I'm going to make a tad bit more. So I'm going to get a little more pink. Let me see right here. Yeah, a little more pink. Concealer pink. Now I usually make a big tub of these. I'm ordering the bigger containers from Gemini Cosmetics so I can mix a lot more. Let me see what this is going to do. Okay, I like this color. And I feel like this is plenty for her nails. And she has 10 nails to build, so perfect. Okay, so what do you guys think of that color? It's actually, look at it on here. See how it's like just a little shadowy? Very pretty. I absolutely have been using this color like on everybody because I could go sheer nails like with like a really pale color. I could go a full color. It's just been my favorite. It would be nice if I could buy it that way, but at the same time, it's nice to have something custom, right? Let me take off my hat. I'm ready to roll. Okay, from the top, let's see right here. So out of these colors right here, these are the colors that you were looking at that you were deciding on that you liked, right? Which one of these are you wanting? These are some gaudy colors. Let me come out right here. Again, I've used I've used some of these in my videos before. I just have red ones too, but what I was wanting to use was like a actually this collection here. It's a Pre's collection. These are super expensive, a lot more expensive than these, and I feel like they're the same quality and very nice. I have the whole collection of these, and what these are shadow light colors. So all these colors come out very sheer. So honestly, like for instance, you could see the sheer color right there. Put one on me. It's very sheer, just a sheer pretty color. So it doesn't matter what she picks, but Gotti does have similar colors, and these are only under $9. So I think that's super affordable. And their color combos, I don't see it right here. I just organized everything, but you want which one? Those 2? Okay, you don't have to make your mind up now, but we'll go ahead and take those 2 out. I have them right here. The Gotti brand, Gotti nails, and, this is 114, which is moving that, and 111, that's good luck. 111 is break my soul. Break my soul, is it? Right on. 111, that was the deciding factor. Okay, I'm so excited to do your nails. So I actually bought these a pre from the show. I've never really ordered from them directly, so I kind of got a discount on them, but I don't think I would have bought the whole collection if I didn't get like a little break. So that that air, could you push it on or put it towards me? I just need a little air moving in here. All right, you ready for some new nails? Everybody's here to learn how to do your hard nails. No, yours aren't too bad. They're not too bad at all. I'm going to put my mixture over here so I don't get dust in it. So I'm going to come right here, push back her cuticle. And again, sometimes it pushes back a little, sometimes it doesn't. Is it hurting you at all? Nope. Nope. I just go over it. Come here. I always do this on her nail. Now let me get a little closer so you guys could see what I'm doing. This is so important, and you don't see this on the training hand. You see it when you work on a person, but not very many people go like this in the corners to see where all that buildup is. If I didn't do this for her, she'd see me in a week. She would have lifting in the back. So when you come across a client like this, just know you have to do a little bit of extra work, but it's totally okay. That's why they come to you for your expertise. So I'm push these back really quick. Let me use my OG one. I feel like I could go faster with it. This is my OG original Young Nails magic wand, it says. Yeah, I feel like I just like this one, but it's not for sale anymore. So me and my vintage equipment, I like the looks of the rose gold one, but I just like the way this one is. I think it's just because I had it for years. But same thing, just use a magic wand of your choice. Mm, okay, so how many people are on here? Hey guys, thanks for hopping on, spending your time on our page. Your first time here, let us know. Press the like button or just drop a comment. Working in a vertical view on a live person is so challenging. There's not very many people who do it, especially all 10. I'm one of the few. So thank you for joining me. And I'm going to come right here. Alrighty. This part, I really have to be careful because it's super stuck. See that? And somebody asked me, would you ever use like cuticle remover first? Because it's so stubborn to get off. And I feel like that's what I have to do to get it off. I said, that would work, but not for artificial enhancement afterwards. If it was a manicure, yes, you never want to use anything that is a solvent that's going to melt, break down, or anything that has softeners in it. When your natural nail is porous, it'll adhere. I mean, not adhere great when you apply. It will actually seep into her natural nail, and it doesn't have a superior bond like I'm showing you right now. So I don't know if you remember her nails last time, but look at they grew out. Not she's a week earlier this time. So see how they kind of start. Even this here starts growing down. So always she has a little exposure right here. Whereas with some people you don't see that. So they're not as bad as last time. This one is. This one's like it's like a a little parrot or something. I don't know. Oh gosh. Hey guys, feel free to share our page with anybody you would like, you guys. Help us grow some more. I've been enjoying this. I'm coming on Saturday and I'm going to actually do my grandmother's nails live. And the reason why I want to do that is she has some arthritis and she has like some knuckles that are a little bigger. So I kind of want to show you techniques and ways you could work on them without hurting them. So treat her to her nails like I typically do, but she's never been live. She'll be good. So you'll have 2 live people. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go 12,000 RPMs. I'm going to get my dust extractor. I'm gonna back out right now. This dust extractor's been finicky lately. I don't know what the deal is. Hold on. I may need my cordless on. Oh, I think my electricity went off. Let's see. No, that's so weird. I was on my house call with it. There it goes. Perfect. 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 Me and my house calls, huh? Alrighty. 12,000 RPMs. What about your length? Are you liking your length this time? Okay, so this time she wants to keep her length. So what I'm going to do right off the bat, you see how this is sideways right here, how it's growing down? I'm going to come in right here and bring it even. See how straight that is? Go a little closer. Okay. Then I'm going to come right here and bring it even as well. So I'm going to make it really straight. So let me show you with my file. See how she's lined up and let me go a good view here. There you go. See how she's lined up straighter now and she's not hooking down. Okay, so it's not going to be as intense as the last time I did her nails. I just went close for a second so they could see her cuticle. Thank you. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is remove her color. And I'm going to do a few dimensions on her. So what color did I put on you last time? Let's see. Under here, what did I build with you? Probably pink, huh? Okay, I want to use that deer color a little. Yeah, I'm just going to file a little down so I can replace it with that just a tad bit. Thank you for subscribing and liking all my vibe people. Okay, so I think I'm going to put a dimension on this. We'll see. We'll do. How many do you want? You want it a little more conservative, but pretty. Like you don't want a whole lot, right? You just want it kind of like classy. I saw the picture Eric put on there. It's not going to be that, ladies and gentlemen. It is like blingy silver everywhere. I'm like, yeah. So, huh? Okay. Okay, I'll do similar to what I have. That's the easy flow. I always want what I'm wearing. I'm over my nails and I just did them a week and a half ago. No, I'm over my nails. I'm gonna do my nails. I'm filing down bulk. Now you have to be careful when you file down her bulk because she has the highest arches, you guys. I'm gonna show you her natural arch when I get this product off right here. Dang, it looks like how I wear mine. Like, look at her arch. It's almost to her natural nail. And see how high her arch comes out? That, when somebody wants a dimensional nail, you end up with a really thick 2x4 looking nail. And you end up with it looking like a jelly bean because if you file too far down, everything comes out. So I really wanted to use her as a model for this because it looks like I filed them and shaped them perfect already, but that's actually her nail. See how thin it is right here? See that? So I don't know if you've worked on people like this, that this is something you could still give them a dimension, but you really need to be mindful of what you're putting in and where you're placing it. Okay. How many of you guys referred back to any videos I've done live like this on a real person? I know the shaping class was huge. It was on short, square versus almond and active length. So that is a great class to refer to. I know a few of you said you go back and watch it and you'll refer back to it. I am going to do another shaping class and I'm going to do it like a medium length, a little longer than I did there. And I'll show you different shapes on there and break down application like I did and just really show you technique. Because technique, you can watch me do art forever, but technique is really what's going to help you perform and make money in a timely manner and maximize your day. If you have any questions, drop them down. Eric will answer them. He'll shoot them my way. Thank you for liking and subscribing. So this is my second job. No, I went in this morning and did my clients and came straight here to do this for free. But hey, I it's a goal I have, and my goal is helping you guys grow and learn. Education's priceless, but honestly, I'm pretty good at what I do, so I just want to share it with some of you, whoever wants to spend their time with us. After this, at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, we have a giveaway on Twitch, sponsored by Gemini Cosmetics. Do not miss out on that. Last live was hilarious. We had a great time. Our topics were hilarious. You could still watch it. It was pretty good. One of the hairdressers at the salon said, "Oh my gosh, I was cracking up at you guys. You and Eric are hilarious." I'm all, "Are we?" It was fun. So this one will be a giveaway. We'll all hang out. It'll be nice. It's a little different on the top of a dust extractor when you get your nails done, as opposed to what I have on my face done. A little higher. So I'm taking down a lot of your products. I kind of want to change their color a little, and you really, it looks like I'm taking off a lot, but you really don't have a lot because your nails are have such a high arch already. And partly that's what works with your structure on her nails. She has a really big C curve and a really high arch. So what that means is she has the structure built in already, and a thin coat or just a little bit will be stronger than it would be on somebody with a flatter nail bed. If that doesn't make sense, I could elaborate on it more. Thank you guys for sharing all your comments with me. I never see the ones on here, but when you do afterwards, I really am so happy you guys are really growing so much since November on here with me. We're all growing together, and I still learn something new all the time myself. I was talking to my friend Gina, and she does nails too, and she's from the Central Valley in California. And she goes, "You're no lie. Every time I watch your classes, I always learn something new." And that is very nice for her to tell me that. The feedback really, really, can you put your hand straight? Thank you. It's really good feedback for me because it helps me to help you guys. I'm going to thin this out a tad bit more. Let me see your other hand, your pointer really quick. Okay. Let me just dust off your hands because it comes down. Okay, next bit. Let's go into our safety bit. Now with her, I have to do cuticle work right now. I don't do it on everybody. I do it before and after. And you'll see when I'm done really how much I slug it off. It's pretty crazy. So I'm going into my arbor band. And you see some of us mentors on here or educators do nails a little different. I don't ever keep mine like that. I put mine a little out. It's easier for me. So both ways work. Whatever works best for you. Do what works best for you. Okay, 6,000 RPMs. I kind of really like your length right now, but I'm going to tighten up your shape a little. I'm going to come in a little. So I like to shape it at this point if I slightly have to tighten it up with my arbor band because it's turning 6,000 times around a minute. So it's on number 6. And it's just enough to fine tune it and kind of bring them in enough. So I'm gonna go back over the cuticle again. So I go twice over her because she has so much. I still couldn't get all the way back. I got as close as I could. And then I am going to show you the second round with another bit. My glasses are a little dirty again. There we go. I think every time I put lotion on and I touch my glasses. Like, oops. Okay, go around the cuticle area. So look at how I'm writing on her nail and she's still just sitting here fine. I'm not burning you at all, correct? You are very comfortable. What I'm writing on is product that's a little higher, and I want it to come down, but I don't just stay in one spot like this, and then she would hurt. I hit it, go to another spot, hit it, go to another spot, hit it, go to another spot. Okay. I take a little longer when I'm teaching to do nails than I do in salon. However, my client this morning was asking me so many, she was basically interviewing me. She wanted to know all about my life, all about what celebrities I've done, what, and you know me, I'm like, I forget all the celebrities I've done. I'm all calling Eric, who's what I just, oh, Eric coming down. And I was like, saying, it was funny. But anyways, and then someone walked in, it's raining here in Las Vegas. And someone walked in. Well, I saw him coming through the front. It's all security where we're like high tech and nice on suites to come in. And she had this hat on that said, "Make America Healthy Again." And I read her hat, but I didn't know who she was. And she was my client. I was 30. I made her wait 30 minutes, and I never do that. She's like, "It's totally fine." I thought I was gonna be late. I totally lost track of time because I was in an interview with the client. I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." She's like, "You are never late. Relax. It's all good. I don't have to be anywhere till a certain time." And I had her out and plenty of time. But how about your heart falling when that happens, right? Why? What did they say here? Mm, That's okay. I'm good. So yeah, there's nothing worse than your energy leaving because and it's funny because we have what's called a butterfly. Some of you may be familiar with the butterfly, some may not. Actually, that's how I get in my house calls too. When I go through the gate, I have butterfly. I put it in my Apple wallet and they scan it to go in. Well, we have that at the salon. So I could be in another country and my client show up and need the bathroom and I can let her in. It's just really cool because you could talk to your clients from anywhere. They could ring your room. You can let them in from your phone. You don't have to get up. Pretty cool. So when I saw her, I was like, oh, anyway, can I have your other hand, please? Thank you. Ah, yeah, that's okay. You're fine. I got you. She's looking at the chat. Believe it or not, she's a nail tech too. That's the soonest I could get. Not on here. Okay, so we're almost done with the pepping. Closer, 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 closer. So see how I just go right back? Now, if you look at it from the side, I am literally butting it. Let me kind of get here so you can see butting it up to her cuticle. Like literally up to her cuticle. This isn't going to cut her. Don't be afraid. Sometimes people leave a little margin. That's going to cause lifting. You're not prepping the nail at that point. In this case, if you guys could see how I'm sitting, you would laugh. I have to improvise my body for a vertical view. So I couldn't do this all day, let's just say. It would break my body down. But I would have her hand over here, then over here, like going this way. So I would be totally out of view. You guys wouldn't see anything. So I will stay right here. Kind of shape these up a little more. Okay. Hit it up, hit it up, hit it up. See how I like if I stop right here, I go back just a little, go back just a little and go. And you could see she's feeling nothing. And I have her nails to almost nothing. Her product, not her nails, her nails. And she has natural white marks. That's nothing I'm doing. It's just some people have that in their nails, and part of my family has it, some don't. I didn't get that gene, like I said. So you did, Jane did. Mom doesn't really. My mom didn't. Okay. I think grandma's not like that. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to get really close. Okay. I'm going to dust these off and I'm going to show you her cuticle work. And it's actually pretty dang good for having that much cuticle. Look at the side, how her cuticle's sticking up. Now she's 1 week sooner than last time I did her. In the summertime, I cannot get away without doing her nails at 2 weeks. She is a 2 week client. If I do 3, they are Dragon Lady and they're like this. So I have to work extra hard if we skip a week. That's okay though. Okay, so now let's prep these. Now look how good this is going to get right here. Come right here. Do you see how her finger's pointing to my right? I'm a hand over method, but do you see the view you're seeing right there? I always come up right here and then I bring her finger straight, 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 and I'm parallel on her nail. And this is so satisfying. What do you guys think of that? See that? So good. Okay, so now I'm going to zoom through them and try to stay in frame for you. I'm going to do a few closer like this so you could see actually what I'm doing and the angles I'm at. Her finger is literally like this, and then it ends up like this. That is hand over method, a very fast speed technique. My left hand is always helping my right hand. So on most people, I don't have to use this yet, but if they have a lot of cuticle, and like honestly, you see how much is coming off. They look clean, but look at right here now. When look at right here, you see that little white right through there. You'll come in. So make sure I could see good. Come in right here, and I'm not putting any pressure. She says it actually feels good, and it does because I love doing this to myself too. So do you see all that extra does? That was her cuticle that I needed to remove. Okay. This is whose favorite bit is this? This is one of mine. I love it so much. It's so satisfying. Now I include this with my set or rebalance cost. I don't give them an option to use it. This is partly why my clients' nails stay on good. It's your prep, it's your fundamentals. It's so important. Oh, this one's so satisfying. Okay. Now I'm not doing an overhand, I'm doing an underhand. So I'm showing you 2 ways. Okay. There it is here. But see how when I'm here, I have to bring my finger up. I was kind of off you. I have to bring it up. Here it's down. When I come here, I have to bring it up flat. So I'm not carving in her now. So I don't care which way you do it. What I care about is that you're not, if I'm right here and then I come to here, look at my side. It's carving at that point. Where is it? Carving. Here it's writing flat, but to order not to carve, you're going to bring it up even and see how it hits parallel. Your left hand's really hard to do on vertical view. I'm over here on the side of the table. It's okay, you guys, I got this. So normally if you see somebody work like I am, it may sometimes burn. It's because they're putting pressure and or okay, putting pressure or using it at too high of a speed. Never put pressure, let the bit do the work for you. I am at a number 5 right now. You could be a 5 or 6. It's completely up to you. But the 5 was working great, so I stayed there. Do not use clip the cuticle right now at all. If you want to, go ahead, but you're going to be a blood sister with her. What I mean is you'll clip them perfect. And if I come and file and shape her nails and I hit her cuticle slightly like this, chances are she's going to bleed. So at the end, you'll see what I do. There's a little bit of cuticle left. You'll see how some of it goes away from filing and stuff. And it's not even that I'm filing on top of her cuticle. It's just like how it's clean. So what's important is that you have it straight up right here. Now, she had something burly, I would cut it off, but not perfect. Okay. I do nails very different. Watching me do nails on a person shows you partly why I'm successful. If you do exactly what I do, I promise you're not going to have issues. Teaching you on Sally's one thing, teaching you on a person's another. Okay. Twice towards me to take everything out. You guys will see how nice this is going to come out. I can't tell you how many people I've trained that have done nails 15 years or more that cut the cuticles and then do the process. So they're having lifting, and what's happening, they're afraid to get close to the cuticle because they just cut it perfect and they know that they'll bleed. So do not do that to yourself. Do your cuticle work, but don't cut her cuticle skin, the dead skin yet. Okay? When I'm at my house calls, every single one loves this. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I love this." It's, like, satisfying, they say. It's so funny. I'm like, "What's satisfying is not getting everywhere." One day I went to the house call and there was a girl in her office where I do her nails, and she said, "Oh, you're here today?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah." I said, "I'm sorry. If you leave me a broom, I could clean after. I really don't even make a mess." I was like, That's kinda crazy that she said that." I'm like, "Ooh." I go, "Ooh." She was in trouble. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So what I used was, did I use swipe already? No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. I used it earlier. I'm gonna do it one more time though, just because I saw a little bit of. So at this point, your client's gonna say, my skin looks so dry. It sure does. I changed your pH balance. What that does is help protein bond hold on really well, and it changes the pH balance so everything adheres to the nail very nicely. So her nails are extremely healthy. But you could see how there's marks on them. It doesn't matter who does them. My aunt actually has her license, her nail license, and she owns a my salon suite as well. And she knows how to do nails. She just lazy and doesn't do them now because I'm her nail tech. Just kidding, lazy. She's like, I forgot how. Yeah, I moved to Las Vegas and got, let's see, four instant free clients. My My grandma, my 2 aunts, my niece, and my mama. Amanda has her license too, but I will say if she has to change or can't get in, she will gel polish her own over what I do. Mhm. Okay, now let's go into base. I think I'm going to let's use pink base. I'm going to use Synergy pink base. What did I do with my brush? Oh, I didn't take it out yet. I just ordered like 8 brushes. I had to. I have to make sure I have a brand new brush all the time. And if Kolinsky, and I want a Kolinsky brush, so here, this is my brush right here I'm gonna use. Okay, so I'm gonna come in here. If I have too much, I put it on my neighbor. So I'm gonna go through all this, put pressure on my brush. Alrighty, running through. What are the questions, baby? Okay, let's see here. Okay, go ahead and go under the light. I could turn it on for you so it doesn't burn. It's no bueno. That's okay. Okay. So I'm putting face down. Okay. So I've worked with people that still would be putting base on the other hand. You guys, you could see how fast you move in a timely manner. That will help you to get done faster. Oh, sorry. You can do whatever you want. I'll put one coat of that. love this color. I know. I wonder if this is gonna be pink enough like yeah, I think it'll be pretty. Let me put this on here a little better. What did I do with my mixing thing I just had? Who knows where I put it? It's probably right in front of my face, but that's okay. Yeah, it is. Okay. So you could go ahead and come out. Okay. Now I didn't have to file all her product down, but I kind of wanted it to go into a little share. Oh, I love this color. Yeah. Isn't it? I wanted to put this on you because I know you like so much nude. I'm like, I'm just gonna put my custom mix on her. Do you guys see how beautiful this looks? It's just you could see through her nail. A lot of my clients have been just wearing this color. They've been hooked on it. It's so funny. It's gorgeous, huh? Yeah, there's a color like I got this sample thing of Light Elegance, and they have a color called Natural Pink. And I was like, oh my God, I'm in love with this color. I'm gonna make it. And I make it, but better. I'm just kidding. Okay, go ahead and go under. I think it's beautiful. The product's good too. It's more expensive than Young Nels, but it's a great line too. Young Nels, not Young Nels has obviously awesome gel. That's what I use. But Light Elegance, the chemist for them is amazing too. And Gemini Cosmetics carries their full line. Matter of fact, I'm going to be getting some of their seasonal colors in gel polishes. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to share some new products. There's so many new products in right now coming my way to bring them to you. Huh? Doesn't burn. It's not burning? But you know what? Sometimes you burn and sometimes you don't. So I feel like um your nails are done a week earlier than normal. So sometimes you feel sensitive. Sometimes I feel it and sometimes I don't. But it's a lot less. You don't feel anything and I'm piling it on you. Yeah, I feel like when it's a lighter color too, it's not such a rapid burn because it just kind of goes there pretty quick instead of trying to power through color. Oh, this is so gorgeous. Go ahead. It's amazing how amazing I am. No, I'm just kidding. I'm being smart, but right now I'm just kidding. I sound like Greg. I always tell Greg that. It's amazing how amazing I am. Okay. No, I'm really kidding. You guys know me. I am totally joking, but I am loving this color. What are you guys thinking of it? Okay. So I have a goal today, and it's not a big one. I've had more than this. Help me get to 125 likes today. That would be so awesome. That would be my little form of payment for teaching. I'll be so excited. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Okay, do you see how I use my little tool? Go ahead. Now I'm just going to roll with this. If you have questions, pop them out, type them in. Thank you guys. I really love you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for being a part of our community and enjoying our content. I teach the way I like to learn, and I like to see different angles, and I like it to be explained the whole time. Let me wipe right here. I'm doing one at a time because I do have some build in here and it's more of a runnier product than a concealer, right? So I'm just doing one at a time and look how perfect they're staying. It's actually cold here in Vegas, but our house is pretty warm right now. So I think I made just enough for 10 nails. So you guys saw what I made, right? So light touch, plenty of volume. Okay, let's come right here. Oh, pretty. Oh my God. Oh my God. So pretty. It's just like flawless looking. It even hides her little white marks in there that she has. It just looks like I was talking about American manicure last time, right, ladies? Our last and gentlemen, I know there's some guy nail techs on here too, but we were talking about that American manicure from back in the day. It looked a lot like this. So beautiful. Just looks like a healthy, beautiful nail. Right now, I am using okay, so I will explain what I'm using right now. I am using All Young Nail Synergy Gel. So I happen to be using the tubes right now, not out of the pot. The only difference is the clear sculptor's a little like more like build in the pot, but I will flash you them right now to show you what I used. I used a little bit of clear sculptor and I used not blush. I should have put blush in there. Concealer pink and then build pink. So I probably did half this and half of these two till I got the color I wanted. It's so beautiful, you guys. Like, this is a custom color. So, guess what? A custom color could cost more, right? It's up to you. You have to take the time to mix it. When you pick the formula you like, then just repeat that formula all the time. And you'll know more or less. Like, um, I know I know Gemini Cosmetics has some jars. I know there's some really cool jars coming in. I really want that because I custom mix my colors a lot. I want a peach one. I want a shimmer one, like a kind of like a really pretty, like maybe light pink with a little bit of like shimmer in it. A little softer than blush would be nice. Maybe not quite as pink. Okay, so see this right here? I brought it in a little too much, so I'm going to come right here and use this like my brush. I could use my spatula the same way. So on my next one, I'll use my spatula. That's why I like this thing. Go ahead. This end, I use it the same way when I'm doing nails too. It's the same. You could clean it and work really well with it. Okay. So this is how much I have left. And I have two more nails to do. So I was pretty much right on the money. I should do this for a living. This isn't my first rodeo. I mix it all the time. But I like to show you exactly how much, and I usually have enough for like one more nail just in case. You never know. I don't like to stop and mix it again, but I usually have it pre-mixed. If I'm running low, I'll have to mix like I did right now. And I wanted to mix it in front of you, so I'll use this end and show you. It's the same exact thing. And this thing's so inexpensive. It's from Gemini's Cosmetics as well. Remember, just put MJ15 in the code and they'll know where you found them. Some of you I know already broke the bank there. Mm, doing it really light because I wanted to add a little more volume. See how it's going to melt in. Okay, go under. Last nail. I really, really did pick a pretty good amount of gel to build this. Now, if it was just a rebalance, I could have done half of that. But what I did is I filed all her stuff down, all 10, because I wanted to change her color. She's been really into sheers, so I could go any sheer color and just have that hue in there, and it won't pick up the pink or peach in the back when you use a concealer color. Hope you guys are loving this. This is so beautiful. And I mixed it on a color one so you could see it a little more. I did do this a video like this. I did an ombre for young nails and I mixed it on a white tile. You couldn't really see how creamy I got the white because we did not have a black tile there, but that's okay. So you could kind of see what you're getting. So while she's finishing curing, what do? I clean up everything and I'll show you how much I have left. I'm going to leave a little bit on there. I don't think I'll be needing it, but I'm going to show you how much I have left for a medium length nail. I barely have any. I have enough for like two more nails, maybe, or maybe one, depending on. Now, Carmela, two more nails. On me, I have a nice arch, but not as high as hers. So this is enough for one nail for me. So you have to determine yourself, okay? Wait. Okay. So how is your day today, everybody? Or is it night? Where are you all from right now? Drop it down. Eric said I could read the comments on the computer. So you know what? I need to take the time to go see what you guys are saying on here so I could feel a part of it. Alrighty. Move this to the side. You know what I did? I was doing dimensions on you and I filled all of them. Okay, no, but that's okay because I have done this in salon before. This is getting good. Okay, don't worry, you guys. I'm actually glad you guys didn't say something because this has happened before when I was on autopilot, or my client decided, oh, I want what you have on your nails, actually. I'm like, I just filled your nails in. So it's okay. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do really quick. Okay. I am not even worried about it, and you could still get done in a timely manner. Well, that's okay. Don't worry. I'm glad you guys didn't tell me anything because this is like real life, right? I told you I was a half hour late today and then made up my time. It's just one of those days. It's a good day, but I'm kind of stuck on a little. Okay, so watch what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go into my safety bit really fast and take down my bulk that I just put on. But it's okay. I'm gonna make extra money. Well, she doesn't pay me, but my well, we're acting like it's I'm just kidding. I'm just playing with you. Okay, I unplugged this on accident. Okay, it's okay. And you tell me if you feel anything, but I don't think you're going to. But I'm gonna work in action like I do on a client. Circular motion, circular motion. I'm slowing it down because it's getting closer. Well, that color was pretty while it lasted on the others. That I already have her bulk down. We're gonna do 3 on this one and 2 on your other, okay? But when I'm really in action, I'm pretty fast. I really am. And it's because I've done this all day, every day for my entire life since birth. I was born with the e-file in my hand. Literally. No, I was born with like long nails and bangs. I'm not even kidding. My mom said my nails were longer. They had to cut them right away. And I had a head full of hair with bangs. Well, you were 6. Do you remember? A full head of hair. It was like Snow White. Dark hair. Just kidding. I have literally done this in salon before, but actually this happened to me last week, babe. Remember I did like filed her nails, put protein bond. She's like, "Can I have what you have on?" I go, These are dimension. It's implied." She's like, "Oh, I should have told you." She was my last client. I'm like, I could still do it. So I did it. She's so sweet. She was going somewhere special. Yeah, some of your clients are just really cool and just like tell you that have the most interesting stories. She's like, "And what are you doing this weekend?" I'm like, "Well, we're not really doing much. It's crazy. I work every day. I didn't call her that though. Just kidding." You know, go YouTube live and no, just kidding. But she was going curling. You guys know what curling is? It's a ice needle. It's in the Olympics. I was busting up, and I saw it on the news yesterday when mom was watching. They have a curling place here, and they're going to do it that weekend. They scrub the ice, and it's an art. I'm like, forget that. I'd rather chase a ball any day. What did they ask you? Go ahead. It's okay. What did they ask you? Yes, I should. Yes. Okay. Did you explain? I accidentally filled them because I was chatting too much. But this literally happened to me last week. She wanted it at the end, but she's like, and she's not somebody who typically gets them. She wears them very short, but she's been stepping out of her little style. Yeah. You know what? She was actually Karen's client. I have 2 of Karen's clients when she lived here in Vegas. My 2 little, and they all like glitter on all tan usually. They're so Karen. It's so funny how you collect or you attract, I should say, clients that are a lot like you. I love them, but I adore them. They're so hilarious. Yes, I got 2 of her peeps. Okay. Now I'm going to go to 6,000 RPMs. I have to prep it again, ladies and gentlemen. So don't do what I did, but do what I did if you did what I did. Does that make sense? Ah, oh God. Do what I did if you did what I did. It doesn't even matter. And you're not hurting at all, right? Like you're not sore. When I'm done with your nails, are they ever sore? Never, huh? Okay, that's good to know. That's so funny. They're like, wait, what is she doing? And you're moving all the junk I just well, at least I showed you how much was left. You guys got a lot out of this. Let's make this very positive. Oh, I love it. Yeah. I'm not even gonna e-file the others. I'm gonna file them all at once. But I love the length of your nails right now. They're very pretty. Hey, and if you look at the clock and you have time, you'll be drilling them down fast. You're like, I'll make some extra money. Can I have some dimensions? And then I'm being so tired for my next client. No, just kidding. You won't be. You won't be. Okay, let's dust these off. So I'm doing 3 and 2. Okay. Okay, okay. Going to swipe. Is your pH balance? Next hand. Okay, let me go. I'm cracking it still. That didn't take that long. It took me longer to prep earlier because I was explaining everything. But while I'm just talking while I work, it's a lot faster. Okay, let's protein bond these. And I have no clue what I'm going to make, but I'm going to use my clear palette to see put the color she's picking next to it. And then she's she decided against the other. She's going kind of peachy a little. Huh. No, it's actually really pretty though. I don't. It doesn't matter what you want. It's in the middle of pinky peach. It's something soul. It's called Break My Soul with the 111 angel card. Hold on, I'm gonna do one more. I don't know if I did two. When in doubt, protein bond again. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, let's pick this color. Actually, this is beautiful. Yes. Okay, so this is this color. So let me decide what colors I'm going to use. Let me take a drink of my water really quick. We're pretty much halfway done, but we're going to put the products in the link. This is number 8 from Gemini. Now, babe, I meant to look this up and I didn't tell you because it doesn't say the number here. I think it's either 4 or 7, but it'll be in the description code. So these come with 3 and they're actually really inexpensive and pretty. I had broke one of the jars and here's some of the remainder in here I poured in here, but it's the same exact color. Okay, so I just brought that over just in case I wanted to use it, more of it. Let's see. You know what I'll do? I'll pour it right here. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. So I think what I want to do, yeah, look at that color next to this, you guys. Do you see how I really like that? Let's see this Aurora number 3. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. You're at $15, sister. I'm just kidding. For now. Okay. If you've been following me since November, you are so lucky because you have sugar lips. If not, I'm so sorry. It's a pink color. I'm going to put a dash of this in her now. And do I have that other color here that I wanted? Let's see. And I have this other color. Where did I put it? Okay. This color I got from the show, and it's not from Gemini Cosmetics. I don't even know what company it is. It's Fairy does GFD. Honestly, it's just a color that has, I will right now. I'm opening it. Oh, I have never even used it. See how it's like Sugar Lips, but really fine. Oh, it's like my Goldie girl. Ooh, where's my Goldie girl? I left it at work. Why I oughta let me see. I might put some of this in there too. Hold on, you guys. I gotta see if I have my Goldie girl. Hold on. Goldie girl, where are are you? I don't have you. I didn't bring her. I'm mad. It's okay. I ordered some to be here. It's okay. I'll give Goldie Girl a break. I'm gonna use her all the time. So I'm gonna kind of let me think of what I want to do. Do I want to layer it or do I want to custom mix something? Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. What's wrong? You guys tell me. What if I was a Who is that? Who's my hand model? W2 Splinter. Oh my God, W2 Splinter. You want him to pass out? Did you hear our story on our last live? Eric, oh my God, he gives some good massages. Go watch it if you didn't join us. I don't remember. Was she on there with us? Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of Build Pink. I'm going to do something a little different. I want to show you guys different techniques. So I'm going to do a little bit of this. I'm scared. If you want a pedicure for him, he's going to get the hose and be all. And then if you have toe jam, he's going to leave it in there and polish red. That's exactly what's good. Just warning. Just warning you. Just kidding. She's awesome. I love her. Okay, see here? Oh yeah, this is pretty badass. I like this already. Okay, I'm gonna this little pink color here. You could use sugar lips too. I'm gonna add that in there. Oh, that's yeah. The other way? Okay. You guys are messing up my program here, and I'm running a tight ship. I'm just kidding. You're not. Okay. Yeah. So I wanted this all to break up. Okay. We're gonna use that. Okay. Let's make that color, and then I wonder if I should add a little of this with it. Yeah, might as well add a tad bit. Why not? Yeah, that gave a little bit different dimension. Okay, so I just made the coolest color. I've never made that color before. Look how it kind of matches that a little. And if I put my fingers under it a little. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the rest of them raw. Because you don't want you want them more bless you. Okay, well. So see how you could kind of see the color? This color is badass. I'm obsessed with this color right now. I kind of just want to use that in there and build it with it, but I might put in the background. It is pretty, huh? Thank you. I should do this for a living. I keep saying that. Should I put this on the bottom? No. I want to do something else. What other colors did I have here? Hold on, please hold. I have Goldie Girl. I have Goldie Girl and Golden Glow. I did bring it, but I want to use this right here. It was the top of this, and yeah. So I'm going to use Oh, I'm gonna use do I wanna use Goldie Girl or Golden I'm gonna use Golden Glow. Okay. You ready? I'm ready. Hold on. I have too much stuff out. I gotta move everything to the side. I can't keep everything in view. I have too much stuff out. It's there you go. You could see this all twisted. Okay, I'm in business now. So let me go into let me get my base out again. Pink base. Yeah, I just want it to be soft and pretty with a sheen. But, like, dimensional, like they're floating, and when you look at them sideways, you see all the stuff floating in there with a little, like, clear. I think that'll be pretty. And then I could do high-low parts maybe, let's see. Okay, go ahead. Let me see your other. All righty. Okay. All righty. Hey, bring your other hand out. So I think I'm going to use all three of these colors right here. And remember, these will all be dropped down. And when after it's done, they'll have be clickable links. And the description, like when you see the description of the video, you could see all the links there. Let me get my little, I have one little fuzzy buddy. Okay, so I'm gonna put some pink, pink, golden glow, golden glow, and this chunky one that I think's either number 4 or 7. And a little pink, and a little pink, and Goldie glow. Okay, I'm creating a background. Okay, and this here. There's no messing this up, you guys. You just use your imagination and it all comes together. So I'm creating like a shimmery kind of textured background. Okay, I'm gonna kind of press it in a tad bit. Now, notice there's just glitter on here. It's cured gel, so I'm not touching product. I'm touching cosmetic grade glitter. Okay, let's clean the sides off. Clean the sides off. Clean the sides off. Would you go under the light? Thank you. Okay, so we're creating a background right now. Oh, I love Golden Glow. How many of you guys got Golden Glow in and Goldie Girl? So this next cut I'm getting in is a little bigger than this. Not here yet. Thank you, Gemini Cosmetics, for launching this in my name. One of my favorite colors. I use them in a lot of my nail designs. This is even pretty just like this. Okay, so let me shut these really quick because I'm done with that. I'm just gonna kind of move them over. I'll open them again if I need to. I'm all, what goes to what here? Okay, I think I want some of, okay, bring your hand out. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see what this looks like really quick though. I might use some of those, but I'm gonna definitely use that. And I'm going to get my base out again, wherever I put it. I always put my stuff away quick. So I'm gonna be using my base, okay? I'll go ahead and make sure these are clean. Dang, this color's so pretty already. Dang. Okay, so I'm coming right here. I'm just putting a little bit on. Okay, I'm gonna get this out of the way so I could go center. Okay, so I have wet base on here, okay? So what I'm going to do, let me get a little detailer. I'm gonna come right here. I'm gonna get some pieces. And I think I'm gonna kind of just put it in little patches. Oh, yes, this color's cute. I don't want it everywhere. I just want it in a few spots. That's it. Oh, I really like this. It's the simple things in life. Okay. So I don't have it in all the same spots. This color is so pretty. It has a pink glow to it too, and a peachy, kind of like what you're gonna wear. Okay, go under the light. Let me see your other side. Oh, I guess I need base. Hold on. There's days I'm on fire, and other days I'm like, ooh, ooh. I'm like, I've been pretty fast today. It's just been a funny day. Mm. All right, so let's put this here. Now, all gel, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, go under. Let's move this to the side. All right, now let's pick our little drizzle color here. And I am going to, I don't know how I want to use it. Let me use it here. So I'm going to put it in some spots up high. See what this looks like. Oh, yeah. It gives it like a crazy kind of dimension, like a higher kind of, put some right there. Oh, yeah. That looks cool. That looks kind of peachy. Go under. I'll do your thumb in a sec. I just don't want it to move. I like it. I guess I should have asked you if you liked it, but you like. It's gonna be high, so when you look at it kind of sideways, it's gonna look really cool. And then just put it however you want here. Boom. Your arch nails go under. I need one more on your thumb. This is fabulous, darling. Ooh, that looks so cool. Who would think nude colors could do all this, right? Okay, go ahead. Now I'll encapsulate them. Move this out of my way in these two spots. Look at all the wipes of my brush. Now let me go to my tube. Build pink. Where are you? Beautimus. Oh, I gotta show you guys what this will look like on black. Are you ready? Look at this. Can you see that? Oh, look at that. Look at in the dark back here. Me too. Okay. Let me have your hand. I'll do the one with three first. Now, I like to start on the one that has three instead of two. So that way I'm going back and forth and I don't have to tell her to take out her hand again, like twice on one. So I start on the one with more. Does that make sense? I start on this one because there's three. So I'll go one, two, three, four, and be done. That makes sense. Or five. Ah, just kidding. Six, seven, eight. Oh my God, this is running fast. Hold on. I put a little bit too much. I'll let her share. I'll let her share. I better work fast. This is real. It's like, what do you do when it's flowing so fast? You go with the flow. No, it's really not moving too bad, so I'll add. And I feel like the parts that are deep look so cool. We haven't had dimension in a while. Ew. Remember, the process isn't pretty. I don't even care. I just care that it's in the right spot. All right, go under the light. Let's do this one. Oh, this just glows. Really pretty. And if you change your mind on one of your colors, they'll all match because there's all those colors in there. Go ahead. Let me see your thumb. So see the high-low parts? See how it's high and then low? That's gonna be cool. Your thumb's my favorite. I always have a favorite one. I like my thumbs to look cool because I get to enjoy them when they're on me. I always do a thumbnail. And I usually do this thumbnail because I hold their nail all day and I'm like, oh, so pretty. Although that nail gets jacked up, it's my shortest nail. I hit it with the e-file a lot. That's okay though. I'm gonna change my nails here soon. Okay, go ahead. So what do you guys think of that? If you like it, smash the like button. We only have 100 more likes to go. I'm just kidding. No, it's fun hanging out. If those of you are new on here, welcome to my channel. I'm Melissa Dela Cruz, MJ Dela Cruz, and I own Vibe Now Lounge. My husband and I do, and welcome to our channel. Oh, I have your index finger, huh? Can I see that real quick? I was just kidding. See, one of those days, you guys. This is real life situations with MJ Dela Cruz right now. And you know what'd be the crazy part? It's not like I would totally forget it. I would go to wipe it off and be like, dang it. And then I'd have to have her cure, and then I'd just start on the other hand. It's kind of hard to forget your next step because you'll come to it and be like, where's my product? Oh, I filled them all in. I have to drill them back down. I'm just kidding. This one's pretty too. I like that mixture that we made. Pretty cool, man. Okay, go under. Now you really could go under. Your other one's done. Come out. Thank you. Put all my stuff away really quick. I am in love. Any questions, you guys? Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so get to the side. Okay, thank you very much. The other ones are wiped off because remember I did them all 10. I did all 10. I'm gonna dust this off a little because I used a little bit of it and I don't want it to clog up while I'm in the middle of it. So that is kind of a lot off of the 5 nails. There's a question. What is it? When doing hybrid, when doing hybrid nails, you want your acrylic to come up if her nails like to here. You want to anchor it about to here. And then you want the gel to fill all the way over it from there because gel's more superior bond than acrylic. If I put my fingers all gel in acetone for 24 hours, that'd be crazy, right? And I put my acrylic in for 24 hours, well, my acrylic would be melted within an hour, gone, and these nails would still be there the next day. So it's a pure polymer, so the bond is way more superior, but it could get confusing because what if somebody's lifting boxes or does really cleans houses for a living and stuff like that. I'm going to I'll either put a hybrid on them because they're in water a lot, or I'm going to do acrylic on them. Okay. The reason why I put acrylic, it's a harder product, but it's porous. So that means if it's porous, it'll break down in a chemical or lift even in water. And hard gel is non-porous. It's a more flexible product and a lighter product. So that could be confusing, but that's some great knowledge to know and keep in mind. If you want to hear that again, you could rewatch. It's a lot of sense to your clients to explain them that. And do you need more of this? Yeah. She said, that's good. All right. So I'm not going to file her sides at all. I'm just going to go into the filing. Now we're almost done too. So I'll use my X cut because that's my bit of choice. I am going to zoom, not in, out. Go sideways with this. Let me bring my chair up a little. Your hat looks like gray right now. You could see my shirt and stuff. I have a baggy t-shirt on today and black jeans. That's okay though. I don't care. I'm gonna come in a little more. Ah, why is it not coming in? My thing's stuck. There it goes. Okay. 12,000 RPMs. So I'm gonna flip her hand under. It's the first thing I'm going to do. Now I want to show you closely. Let me dust this off. Let me see. Now I wouldn't dust it off because I know where to look, but I want you guys to see what I'm doing. Hold on, I'm dropping everything. Blech. Okay. Now, remember how thin I did her nails before? When they grow out, they start to look a little thicker. So I'm going to come in right here. Well, I'm going to put my light a little closer too because I feel like it's dark to me. Okay. I'm going to come right here and I got to be careful because she has hyponychium too. So I hit it and I come towards me, hit it, drag it towards me. Do you see it coming in? And I'll go closer on the next one. Okay, I'm going to stay in view here. Clean this all out. Oops, I slipped a little, but it didn't mess up because I didn't move my hand. Okay, so let me get a little closer. Okay, so I'll come right here, and see how it keeps that C curve looking? Like, look how good this is looking already. Look at this one, how I need to do it to it. Okay, so come right here, then clean up your side, and then clean up your side. Okay, this one too. I can't see her hyponychium, so I will do this. Her hyponychium, that's not as bad as normal. It's just right there. Summer, it's really bad. Mine are too. So that's your skin that grows out adhered to your nail. And if you hit it with a bit, oh, we won't be friends. Just kidding. Yeah, and some fingers are. And sometimes like some of mine disappear a little in the winter. In the summer, they come back with a vengeance. And you tend to get them if you wear really long nails too, because it's weight displacement. It's trying to grow out to support your length. So I'm going to show you these real quick sideways, like about, let me see, views. Okay, see how cool that looks? Can I have your other hand really quick? Now I'm going to get in the view I want to. See all the work I need to do? How it's like bulky, thick. You have to do this every time you rebalance. Look at how clean and pretty that looks sexy already. So that's what I'm achieving. This is huge what I'm showing you. A lot of people don't go do this. They just go file on top. What this also does is let you know how thick it is and how much you barely need to file. Now look at these. They look way more bulky, like I have way more to file. See the difference? Okay. So now I'm going to twist her this way and she'll put her fingers straight out and I will do her thumb. So I start in the middle, then I work my way to the side, and I work my way to the side. Now, do you see how I'm sideways here? You don't see me going straight and going around the world. You have to be parallel. And our nails are convex and concave. Doesn't matter which one it is, it means it has to be flat on it. Okay. So they're either going to go up or in. What are you guys laughing at? Nothing I'm doing is funny, you guys. I'm just kidding. Oh, all righty, you guys. If you're enjoying this, press the like button. I'm gonna get to 125. Hey, I'm 125 is like me getting paid $125. I would make way more than that on this. I'm not really making that money. I'm just saying my goal is like I'm pretending I'm getting paid 125 for this. So I'm not getting paid monetary units, but I'm getting paid with likes, and it's super exciting. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to break this down to you. You're going to see on top kind of how I'm doing it. Then I'm going to show you side views. Okay. The first one, you're just gonna see how I move, how my techniques are, see how I'm in zone one right here, up and down on it. I use every part of my e-file always. Let me see, let me come up a little more. Okay, so now, what's this? I'm gonna turn your hand kind of like this. Okay, so see the bulkiness here? I need to match this to that. So what I'm going to do is, let me dust this off so you could see it. First, I'm going to do open palm just like this and hold on, anchor my hand right here and rest it right here. And I'm going to see how this bulky shaped nail that it went everywhere. My dimensions always do that because it wants to go where it wants, especially if I do high low in it. Okay, so I'll come in here. So what I'm doing is just letting the bit do the work for me. I am putting zero pressure, zero, zero. Okay. All right. Again, come in here. Okay, so I am not putting any pressure. So let me articulate what I'm doing the whole time. So I'll tell you when I'm putting slight pressure, when I'm not. But right now you saw all the angles I'm using on her nails. Okay, so these are coming out pretty sweet. Let me kind of straighten it out here. I use my e-file for everything. We need to go to the tech show so I could get a camera like that is like a necklace and then I could do the view like summer. I'll be looking at your chest too, though. Okay, so let me come right here. Now I'm lightly touching it, and this is an X cut with a corner, but I know my clearance here. Even if I did touch her, it's not going to cut her. See how it's touching her? It's because I took off my sharp edges. Let me move my chair. Oh. Huh? Nope. Eric asked me if I could show you guys how I see them this bit, and I said nope. The reason why I said nope is because this is my only X cut I have here. Yeah, I could demo it, but you never want to do it more than once. So as it's turning, you come right here and you hit it one, two, like here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That way, three's plenty. Trust me, I've done this for years. If it hits your skin coming here, it's not going to hurt. Okay. I did this tip for Young Mel's video, and there's like 3.7 million views on it. I'm like, that's right. You guys, it's a very valuable tip. And very, very valuable. So, but you don't want to do it again because every time you use it, because you have a dull drill bit and it's not going to do the work for you. So now I'm going to compare these, see how they're looking more alike. Okay, let's come right here. If you do not do that to your bit, you'll never use this in confidence. You will be on a safety bit forever. And if that's your choice, that's fine. You could use a safety bit as much as you would like. I I like this bit because I could come in my corner. See, I'm able to come in there and tighten everything I want. With my safety bit, I would stop right here, and then I'd have to do that with my hand file or my arbor band that's fat, like much more fatter than this, and try to get it tight in there. All these techniques I'm showing you are what helps you do nails, shape them really well as much as you can with your e-file in a timely manner. Now, mind you, when I teach, it takes me longer. It just does. It's because I'm explaining, stopping, angles, and it's just not in the groove, right? I'm talking too, explaining. It's different when you're listening to them, like, yeah, girl, you should buy it. Oh no, he did it. And you just, listen to what he's saying, she's saying, and you just really don't have to think. Except my client that interviewed me today. And she made me run 30 minutes late and I didn't even know. You know the crazy thing? I glanced at my watch, but I thought it said 10, but it didn't. I thought I did. but it did it. I'm like, but it did it. It's all right. And my client even brought me a toll. What's that, Brothers? Not Toll Brothers. That's a house. No, yeah, it's from Fresno. I should know. Dutch Brothers. Sh- Okay, well, like, and it helped me because I zoomed on her. I've been drinking mushroom coffee lately, not coffee. Do you like it? It's so good. I know, and it has like half the caffeine of like a small Starbucks would. It's pretty buzzy. It's very good. I have Eric on it too. All right. Slight pressure, not a lot. Lighten it up now. It's a little thick there. Slight pressure, zone 3, all the way to 2. Okay, no more pressure, just contact. When you have a lot to take down, you can put slight pressure. Now I'm going to bring this all up to 2. Oops, I'm not even in camera. Sorry, guys. Let me go out a little. Sorry. I told you when I do nails, I don't stay in one spot. That's why I don't like a stationary dust extractor. Like I literally would be right here, then I'd be here, then I'd be here, and then I'd be here. And it's comfortable for me. So I don't move my body, but my client, it doesn't bug my client. So like it's nice to be able to see me file, but in a vertical view, you're never gonna see me move everywhere how I typically do. Okay, I'm gonna come this way and make sure the shape's all good. Ooh, I'm loving your shape. I'm loving your length. This is your perfect length on you. Perfect, perfecto. Okay, let me dust this off for you. Hold on. Flip your hand, just so you don't get your black clothes full of dust. Can I see your other hand? Okay, now this again. Let's repeat this. So this is huge. This is really challenging to learn. But once you get it, your nails will be next level. Your whole shape will change. Trust me. Your entire shape will change. So let me move my chair because I have to stay in frame. Okay, you guys ready? So she's my aunt. I could blow on her. I'm just kidding. So I start here and then I come towards me, towards me, towards me. See, I create my little C curve. Come here. Now I'm going to go up to the side. And as I go up to the side, no pressure, just let the bit do the work. You do the movement. This is so satisfying. And this is my clients love this. Like, because look how clean it is. And look at her shape already. See her C curve coming in? It's good, just darling. I'm going to go a little thinner at the tip. Okay. Next, kind of going front to back. And then I get closer, I go down in. So what I'm doing is this is a sculpting artist. I am carving and sculpting. This is something that is challenging for a lot of people to do, and it sets you apart once you learn it. I actually learned with a forum. I used to only use tips if they were a nail biter, which is the worst thing to do because glue definitely lifts when your hands are in your mouth. But it was kind of I was never really couldn't figure out how to put that form on. I thought the form needed to touch the whole entire nail. What? Oh, I'm not even centered. You guys are not having my blackers. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. A little bit thinner there. And you'll find now that I'm showing you this, like in detail, you'll notice how thick it gets when it grows out. It's kind of crazy. And like mine do the same thing. Everybody's does. And I do this every time, whether they have a nail under there or not, because it makes the shape so pretty. Okay, right here. Okay, see, this is a good one. Look how that looks there. Thickness. see from the side. Put your finger up a little more. I'm going to go in one spot and show you how far I'm going down. See how much I went down already? I'm going to go a little closer. I'm going to show you how far you really need to go down. About there. See all that thickness? And now I need to take off that to make it even. Okay, so that'll kind of be your guide. I'm so excited for you guys if you're not doing this already to start doing this. And start on yourself. Like, come here and start on yourself first, and then it'll build confidence with everybody else while you work. Okay. Okay, so now let's file these. Open palm, let's shape them. I'm going to do hand over here. That'll be a little easier. So see what my left hand's doing for my right hand? My right hand's doing the movement it's supposed to do, but my left hand moves my client's hand where I need it to be, where I could effortlessly move with my right hand. Okay, let me check your shape. Hope you guys are enjoying this. If you've already pressed the like button, put down 100% for me, 100 in the chat. Thank you guys so much. Oh, Sophie said I'm the reason why you started doing nails. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you for letting me inspire you and you picking our channel and us to inspire you. I know a few of you had said since November that your nail game had, since I've been coming on regularly, your teacher Sophie. CJ, hey! Yay, you guys. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna go film for Young Nails for 3 days. Woo, 3 full days. So there'll be a lot of Young Nails videos coming out. That'll be cool. I'm doing it at the end of the month. I miss my friends, my peeps. I get to see them. And then I will make sure I have all my videos up to date. You will still have some on our channel. And I'm really looking forward to it. It should be fun. I'll stay with Tracy. Tracy and I, they're one of my besties. I get to sleep with their doggies. They'll start with me, but I wake up and they're in their bed. And then when I get up, they'll come in. Kind of like if I'm at home. I have to move a little different when I'm on vertical with this hand, you guys. So I'm kind of going a little slower on this hand because I can't, the form I have to get in is not how I normally am to keep it in frame. But that's okay. So just know you don't have to stay in one spot. Like you could move her here, you can move her here. You could move your client. Don't be afraid to move them. You like what? When Magnus? Yay! I love when we collaborate too. I used to be there all the time, but I don't live in California anymore. But I'm like one of the only mentors left. There's a few that still are, but I don't, they don't work as much. They work in the salon more. So I'm honored. I'm one of the OGs, Tracy, and Tracy started a year before I did. And Tracy's first class she taught was my first class I took. Huh? Thank you, Troy. Thank you guys. Thank you, Camilla, for reading me those. My husband, you don't tell me all that. He wants my head to stay right where it's at. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys for sharing that with me. That's beautiful. That makes me happy that I inspire you because believe it or not, you guys, you inspire me by sharing that with me to keep wanting to come back and share my little brain with you guys and my creativity. So I really get inspired from every single one of you. And those of you that are new on here, thank you so much for spending your time on our page. It's a really fun page. You should join our community, our Vibe community. Well, you've already joined it. You're on here right now. Also, you could join our Vibe tribe on our podcast on Twitch. We are having a giveaway tonight. And you guys have a huge chance to win because Our followings probably, our OGs are anywhere from like 80 to like 180 people. That's not a whole lot. So you guys will totally have chances to win. Let me look at these real quick. So what I do here is I don't put any pressure. I just touch her nail to bring in. This is my side eye lack. And I try to use my e-file as much as I can to do the job for me so I could do this career as long as I'd like. And I have done it a long time. If I didn't do these ergonomics I'm showing you and my filing techniques, I would probably have to have another job. There's very few people that can make a career of this as long as I have and still do nails without pay. It makes a huge difference. Ergonomics and techniques saves your job. And if you love this and this is your second job, like some people, this is their second career. And I love that. I've taught many of you guys that stopped your other career and started doing nails because it was so fun. A lot of you made that move since COVID. And I think that that is so beautiful. Thank you so much for letting us inspire you. And we only need 4 more lights for my goal. What? Come on, guys. Wanna- And 45 glitters. The kaleidoscope was my first time filming because Young Nails had just started filming that year. And they're like, we all lived in California. And yes, it was COVID, but we all were only by each other. And that's it. And yeah, we pumped out some videos for you guys. It was super fun. That was something I did on Jenny's Nails. And a lot of people were asking, I think Young Nails posted my post and they're like, this is our number one video. Could you do it? I'm like, sure, sure. I miss doing Jenny's nails. She's OJ baby, OJ baby, like 3 O's. She was my hairdresser in California, one of my good friends. Great clientele, but she's such a cool style. I'm gonna put this on 9,000 RPMs and it's a 150 arbor band. Um, she has such a cool style. She would always tell me, I don't care, caramel, do what you want on me. And I would come up with the most craziest, I would just do whatever. Like some of my most funnest nails, all my clients in California, my clients here too, but my clients here all want like nudes and like kind of, all the same thing. Even though I wear nudes doesn't mean they have to wear them. But I have more pretty clients here, not edgy like, but they all want pretty nails. But all nails are pretty, I think. But I do miss Annette. I would go crazy on her nails. And all their nails would be at least 350 to 400 every time I did them because there was so much stuff in them. It's okay. I don't miss them for the money because I do make it up. I miss them for the good times and fun and the creativity. But my clients here are amazing as well. It's really nice to do this for a career where you teach people and they get to enjoy all the things you're teaching and they're making a living off of the same job you are. It's really rewarding to me. I never thought I would want to teach doing nails. If somebody asked me, I'd be like, no. But honestly, when Young Nails asked me to work for them after I took like every class over and over, so I loved it was easy for me to teach because I know how to use it. I know how to explain it. But you know what's interesting? There's some amazing nail techs out there that are really good, but they can't teach because they can't talk and work at the same time, or they don't know how to explain what they're doing. And that's not a bad thing. They're making bank on their self. Not everybody's a teacher. So I don't know as a teacher. Yeah. Right. So what I'm going to do now is bring this in. I've been the whole time. Okay, so I'll come around here, around the cuticle area with no pressure, just around the cuticle area. And I'm going to blend everything in. So you don't necessarily have to file the eye formation from here, but what I'm doing is this bit. This is the extra step I do, but you could see how it fine tunes the nail and creates less filing work for me. So I'll go in the middle. I know I'm off. Okay, I'm off. Hold on. Let me let me readjust. So again here, see I'm kind of blending it in. I'm fixing my free edge, not putting pressure, just slowly, slightly making contact with it so it all comes into play. Again, here I see it's a little thicker right there. Take a little more off. Let's come here. All righty, guys. Thank you so much for hanging in here and watching all this. We'll get the finished look here in a minute. We are almost done. Almost done. What a fun tutorial this has been. Baby circles around the cuticle area. Okay, guys, thank you so much for enjoying this. I hope you're getting tons of information. Again, no pressure, just lightly touch right here, just having it go over. Okay, now for her thumb, light around the cuticle area. So do you see what I mean? How little by little her cuticles like kind of get better and better? I'm still going to have to do some cuticle work because she has heavy cuticles, but most of the time you hardly have anything to do on most people that don't have natural heavy cuticles. Okay, so see this shape right here? See how it's heavy right here? All of them are heavy right there. See how it's a pattern? Yours will be the same too. So this is client profile. I'm right-handed, so it's going to be this side right here. And I bring it in and straighten it out a little and it's straight. Okay. So I'm going to do that here with this. You do not have to do it this way, but I like to because it saves me time, less filing. I'm right here. And you're looking client profile and you can see where you need to file a little more. And this isn't a carbide bit, so it's so easy to just come in and fix it. Alrighty. Let's come right here. Let me see your other thumb really quick. Let me bring this. Okay, let me see something. I think these are two different lengths. Okay, look at it's so I gotta fix this. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna fix this for you, okay? This one is a little longer than it should be, but it still needs to be. So if this happens to you, and I kind of did it on purpose because I want to show you, and people always measure their thumbs. So I'm gonna show you really quick what I'm gonna do. Swipe. This is a huge tip, you guys. Okay, just follow me. One, we hit 125. Yep. Say it's your birthday. Do 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 do. It's not you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Okay, protein bond, now form. This sucks when it happens, but guess what? We are nail techs and we have to make the nails all look alike, sisters, brothers and sisters. Okay, so I'm gonna come right here. It's very easy to fix, but I'm glad that I did it this dramatically because I usually could just come in with gel and fix it. But like I said, I'm trying to stay in view. And when I was drilling, I knew I was hitting it and I'm like, dang it. But that's okay. I have to stay in view for a vertical. I have like this narrow space right here. Look at that narrow space. This is my camera view right there. Ah, but they're so popular, so I keep doing it. Okay, so my mix, I saved it, you guys. You never know, never take it off just in case, okay? So don't clean that off till the end. Okay, so watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come right here and then I'm gonna act like I'm extending it. Like, see how I'm using my brush if I'm doing an extension, my product's up to the sky. If you're enjoying this, put 100% down so I know, because this is a really cool thing that I did to show you because it doesn't happen often. I'm wiping my brush. Now I'm going to come in right here, come up with it. Can I see your thumb, please? Okay, I'm gonna come over. Okay, open your finger like this. Okay, come right here, and I'm going to measure it. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now I'm not gonna make it perfect because I could file it. I'm just gonna get it there. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, I am going to, I'm wiping my brush off camera. I'm coming in to connect it right here. Okay, I don't need base. That's a good question. I don't need base because it's not on her natural nail. I just need protein bond. That's a great question. I'm gonna flash set it. There's no need for base. There's no need for clear sculptor. It's adhering to a textured nail with protein bond. It probably would stick on without protein bond too, but I would never want to find out. I just when in doubt, protein bond. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off. Now I could tell how much more I need. Not much. I don't even care what it looks like. I just want to make sure I have it in the right spots because I'm going to file it right now after she goes under the light. Okay, see this? Go under the light for me 1 minute, please. So I'm going to file the other side while she's curing and come back to that. And look, I still have some product left. I'm glad I got to show you guys that. So let me see this side. Okay, so I'm going to start hand filing while that cures. I'm not going to sit here and wait for her nail to cure. I'm in motion and I'm against the clock. So I have to go down a little. So I have to always be in motion moving. There's no time to chill, right? You have to schedule that in. When I'm going to go backwards with it. And when I go backwards with it, what it does is thin out my free edge a lot. And then when that's done, you could just come out, but I'm not gonna do anything to that hand until I go to that hand, okay? I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing and do it. That takes all those minutes add up and seconds add up at the end. That's not, there you go. I was making a noise when I file. I went too down with my chair. Ugh, there we go. So right here, I'm really just gliding my file. I'm not putting like pressure. I'm just putting it in the angles I need to make it look all really tight. Okay, let me compare them. Wow, these are pretty, Hunter. Okay, around the cuticle area. And you see how I just kind of follow through with it? You don't have to. Once it's cured, it's cured. It's funny because my client. Oh, you don't know? Then go back in. She's like, I was trying to think, was my thumb like this or was it up? I'm like, it better be like when they're under the light, if they're like this, sometimes it doesn't cure here. I always tell my client to just go like this with their thumb, just like up, buckle it a little, lift it, and it will cure their sides, especially with polish. When in doubt, go. These are pretty. They don't look like hook high arch nails now. They're pretty. Okay, you could come out. Okay, so I'm going to finish this hand. Client profile. See how I put my thumb here? It holds it because I'm filing on one side. If you notice when I do nails, now this finger is doing this side, I'm forever having my fingers there bracing. So one compliment I get, especially when I'm a new client, my nails are never, they think it's the gel too. I'm like, well, it's partially the gel, but it's because of how I file your nails. They will not be sore. The only way they're sore is if they jammed it or one like my hairdresser came in today with her pinky nail broken to here, and she didn't even know she broke it. It was all she went snowboarding at Bryson, and she said it was all ice, and she fell so many times that she said she had a high noon in her pocket, and she sat down and took off her glove to open the can, and she was all bloody everywhere, and she started, "That's it," and started crying. And she goes, "I didn't cry because it was hurt, but I didn't want a broken nail." Oh god, so funny. I cannot snowboard. I learned snow ski and I will be a snow skier forever. I'm too old to learn a new trick like that. I don't want to break anything. I don't know. Who knows? I maybe one day I'll take a lesson in it, but okay. So now what I'm doing is all the client profiles. These are pretty. Okay, let me see your hand. But let me measure this. Okay, I'll get it back in a minute. Hold on, let me get a. I moved my swipe pads because it was bouncing everywhere. Okay, now I'm going to go into swipe and take that off. I'm going to take off my edges a little so I could kind of see where it's at. And underneath, I'll probably go underneath, but it's actually pretty clear, but I still will. Okay, stay there a sec. I'm going to go back into my X cut. So this little mistake here, or not like making sure, will cost you anywhere from probably 3 to 5 minutes at the most. So once I have them the same length, she could go, and now I'm going to shape it how I want to. I'm going to go underneath her nail real quick because look at real close. Let me get close for you. Yeah, this is some good. I'm glad I'm doing this because this is some good education right here. Hold on, where am I? Okay. See how you could see it like kind of uneven there? You have to fix that now. So I'm going to come in right here the same way I did earlier and just blend everything in again. No pressure, just put it there. You see the mark where I'm touching her with this part? I can even hold it there. It does not hurt. With no pressure, if you put pressure right there, how do you know how much you're going to take off? You're going to hurt her. So just put it there and let it turn and do the work for you. Ooh, that looks so good now. Okay, perfect. Did it look good on camera? Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to blend this in. So it's a little thicker. Oh, sorry, I'm out of view. See how it's not even? So what I'm going to do here is come right here, and now it's even. So let's blend all this in. I'm zoomed in too much. Sorry, guys. I hope you still got a good view of that. Let me see if this is going to blend in great. Yep, it's going to be perfect. Yay! I didn't make you wear a stubby now. Thank goodness. Sure, y'all want. Okay, so now I'm going to file all these now. Blend them all in. Eric needs to refill my water. I should have. What? No. All right, you guys. Okay. It's weird. I never do the thumb first. I do it last. I always start on the pinky, so I threw myself off right now. And doing our nails or doing clients' nails too, it's repetition. So when you do it over and over again, you get like a method. You don't ever forget what you're doing. By me filing my thumb right now, I almost went client profile because I work from here to there and then flip their hand. So you kind of get your rhythm you like. So today I scheduled 2 more privates. I do offer private. I'm filling up pretty fast, but I don't people ask if I offer my one-on-one private training with me, what days I offer. I don't have a set day, and the reason being is not everybody could come in the middle of the week. Not everybody could come on a Sunday, Monday. I create it to make it to be convenient for you, and if that means I work 3 weeks straight, I do it to myself, I'm fine with it. So it's completely up to you. Oh, I did. Here, thank you for the water. I do actually. Oh, okay. Molly, you could read me the questions and stuff. Yeah. Eric said he's cooking us a little food because we have a lot. He has a lot to do when I'm done, and he does because we have to go to our get ready for our podcast next. So he's learning how to monopolize time. He's multitasking. He's managing his time, yeah. Do as much as or put the nail file. That's cute. Yeah, I don't know how to surf, but you know how to surf with the nail file. That's true. That's what great says. Surf on top of the nail. Exactly what you're doing. Okay, client profile here. Client profile here. Straighten these nails out. Straighten them out, I should say. I put my finger here, and that's why I always have these fingers messed up because I do nails for a living. But I'm gonna do my nails. I told myself I'm gonna do my nails tonight when I'm done with my live. It sounds like a good idea right now, but if I just maybe I won't make them longer, just that one, because I want to enjoy my nails this weekend. Eric needs to do a cooking channel. He does, Victoria. He's a good cook, man. He really is. He could throw down. My aunt right now that I'm doing her nails is a killer cook too. Like killer cook. I'm good at eating it. I'm good at some things. I make good ceviche. What do you though? Aw, he does make the best food, Shy Shy. And your daddy's a good cook. When I met him, he was he was gonna open Tommy's restaurant with the owner, but he decided to invest his money in something else. But I'm like, I don't know if could own a restaurant. Okay. These comments, one of our moderators. She's always on our channels. Young Nelson ours. I love her. Yeah. Okay, now I'm turning this to 6,000 RPMs. Thank you, babe. Okay, so now I'm going to do her cuticle work now. So let me get close for this. I want to dust this off because I want to show you guys something. Let me get a little closer. Hey, see how she still has some cuticle that's kind of high here? Like, feel it's a little high? That's okay. She doesn't have much left. So that's what I say. Some people are done with their cuticle. I didn't grind over her cuticles, but your file sometimes hits it just tad bit, doesn't make them sore, and it kind of files them down for you. So never trim them before. Come right here, and no pressure with this either. Just come around it, and you could see how you could see where that's at. It's easy to trim what's I call it burly. It's kind of high and rough. Because you should never cut live tissue for sure, it's just what comes up. It could lead to infection. Cheyenne good at Lunchables. We still have them in the freezer, babe, when you get back here. I was like, "Who bought these?" And Snicker coffee creamer. Snicker Snicker candy bar coffee creamer, Shy. But mama's drinking it. I tried it one day, but I don't drink coffee mate. I was like, "Oh, Shy, it'll be here. I'll put it in the freezer for you when you get back." Just kidding. They come right here. Shy's good at ordering out. She ordered out for us all that we were here. She's like, "I will DoorDash this, whatever you want." Okay, so see how it's kind of high right there? I'll trim that all off. So this is why you work yourself up to higher prices with nails. It doesn't matter what other people think, they will come. If you are totally all the time consistent with your work, you will get paid what you're worth. All you guys all been on with here with me for how long? I mean, it's taken a while. Brandy board. Oh, yeah, you should never. Thank you for your feedback. I see you guys inspire me. Thank you so much for your feedback. Yes. So this bit is the square. I'll turn it off and show you. The Square 150 grit cuticle grit by Young Mills. I know Erica's makes one too, and Gemini carries Erica's as well, but I feel like the material of Young Mills lasts me longer. Not because I'm their educator, I'm just honest. You see me use other brands with my stuff, and it's because I want the colors, but I understand what's in it. But I will be 110% honest with my opinion with everything. So in one of my videos, I'll use the light elegance color. I actually have it here that I matched for her nails. It is the most beautiful color what I just mixed. And I know you have a lot of Young Nails products, so you don't have to buy a lot Light Elegance, but if you don't want to custom mix it, well, then you could buy Light Elegance. Like I actually have some too, but I used it today because I didn't have any mixed actually. So I'm just being honest and it works great. It holds up great. He's a great chemist. Those are the only two products I would ever put on my clients as my foundation so far because I know what's in them. I know how it's made. What? Yeah, Victoria. I would love to work with you in person too, but you really don't need like a whole lot. So that color I mixed, this is actually the color I match. So let me show you it in my brush. I was like, I am in love with this color. See the same color, you guys. Look, watch. Like, look at this. Same color I made. Same color. Let me put it next to the other color. Let me make this thicker. Same color I made. I'm really good with color, obviously. So I'm like, I'm making that color and I have a lot of Young Nails product, but I went and had since Jim and I were in partnership, I tried the Lexi gel and actually it's fine. I love it, but it's more expensive. So get to mixing. I'm just kidding. Unless you want the convenience. Or I could talk Young Nails to I was thinking, I'm like, you know what we need to come out with? No, usually they listen. Okay. So we're not done yet. This is the best part. This is what ties in all your work. Well, all of it does, but you could see her cuticles. I'm going to get close so you could see me trim them. And I'm going to give you tips as I'm using them. Um, let's see. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you sideways. I'm going to look straight at it, but you're going to see me sideways. Is that a good view? I'm here a minute. Can you see it now? So boom. I'm not putting any pressure. You don't see me go down. I just make contact. Do you see how clean that is? And then watch where it comes off. Look at all those little pieces. That's kind of a lot, right? But look at her cuticle. I could still get a little bit more right there, just a tad bit. But like even if I didn't, it would still be fine, but you totally can. See that? Okay. Never, I'll show you on the skin. It's like I'm on top of the skin like this. The minute you see that disappear in there or you have pressure, you're going to go into her flesh. And trust me, you'll never be cutting her cuticles again. You'll be very nervous. So do it to yourself. If it hurts you, you know your pressure's off. Okay. But do all the steps I did right now, and you will have beautiful cuticles all the time. I know, Victoria, but sometimes hopefully it will be something. We'll see. But at least honestly, you get better at mixing. But that's my favorite color right now. So I've been mixing it all at once, but I ran out. So literally I use Lexi all day. So I have that Lexi there just in case. And I actually am confident using it. The ingredients are amazing. It has zero HEMA, zero, and the retention's amazing. It's pretty cool. But like I have so much Young Nails product that I'll probably always buy a Lexi for a backup, that color, but if they come out with it, it'll be amazing. We have pretty colors with our line. No pressure at all. Zero. Zero pressure, you guys. Look at this one. So satisfying. Ooh, it's a crazy finger. So sometimes on her thumbs, I'll even go back in with my e-file. I'm going to look at this chunk I got. Now look at right here. I'm going to turn on my file. It's all right. It's like hereditary. So no pressure with this, but oh my, sorry, you guys. Don't worry, I didn't do anything. So right here, no pressure, just contact, contact, contact. It's turning for you. Look how much more. Can you believe her? I can't like. Oh, she takes me forever. She does, but a good thing I love her and enjoy her. But like there's so much extra work. But when you work on people like this and they see a difference of your work as opposed to everybody else, like they are coming back, you guys. They are coming back. And you're spending all this time educating yourself, not necessarily to hang out with me. You're liking the education, but really because you're making yourself better for your nails or behind the table. Okay, I see your other hand. Okay, so I'll move a little faster now because I'm used to doing it, okay? And this is, you don't need an e-filing course. You get a e-filing course every time you watch me teach. You don't need a cuticle course. You get a cuticle course every time you get, so it's like wham, bam, you learn all this stuff in one. Because I never skip a step. Ooh, my earpiece came out. Hold on. I never skip a step. I do exactly what you see me do, but it takes me longer on film. And then some of you on here, I've had the opportunity to work on you. And if you're at Altech, it takes me forever because I'm over here explaining. So I'm going to do this again because this is where she builds up. She writes right here. The Seymour came up. No pressure. Just come in and clean it. That's my finger too. Look, I clean that at least every week for sure. Okay. I'm really close. So that's why I'm pulling your finger. I'm sorry. But you could see all these little clippings down here. Like it didn't even seem like she had that much on. And I e-filed some. Now I'm going to do one more step after this. One more. I'm going to do the bald bit, the round cuticle bit. So it buffs all these out. And what it does, it's where you stop and start. Like if there's a little, there's some little pieces. See how it's kind of white right there? You'll see what this bit will do. I'm going to get this corner. Now, that right there, if you try to polish perfect in there, your polish will look kind of janky, not really well there. Come in and fix it. Now, like I said, not everybody do you have to do this much work on. This is just, I mean, I'm so glad I've had the opportunity to do her nails live for you guys, and I'll continue to do them different ways and show you. If you could do her nails, you could do anybody's. Okay, it's so true. And it's not even like she has freaky like nails, it's just how they grow. So now I'm going to take this bit right here. See, it's a 150 grit. This goes dull a lot faster. Okay, I am going to be on 5,000 RPMs. You do not want this faster than 5. You do not want to put pressure because it will cause friction and burn. So what I do is I come here and I kind of tickle her cuticle, tickle, 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 tickle. It does tickle. Like it's like just touching it and moving it, but you still have to balance yourself. Okay, so you just kind of tickle it a little. And don't keep going over it unless there's a spot you need to go over again. You could get that hard spot right there. Oh, that's so nice. I do that on me too right there all the time. Now this is so satisfying right here. And I'm on her cuticle. Do you see that? Let me go sideways so you could see. Okay. Tell me if this is a good view because I'm going to look at your nail now when I, you see this little, see, can you see the dust come up? Yeah. That's her cuticle. That is not the nail. I'm not touching her fingernails. That little dust is her skin. So there was still a little bit more. Let me go a little bit more right there. Okay, other hand. Now it doesn't take me this long in salon because I'm jamming through it, but when I teach, I want to slow down and show you. And it just comes natural after a little bit. Your movement, the more you do it, the faster you get. And then you know your schedule pretty much, unless you come from vacation. You're like, who made me this schedule? It was you. I haven't been on vacation forever though. I need to. I've had little staycations though. I will go. Damn. Okay, now we're ready for the good stuff. Get rid of all our little cuticles. Now I'm going to swipe again. And her toes are challenging too, but she doesn't need her toes to this time. Not like all her toes is a different story, but we'll talk about it later. She's my only client. I literally after like I shape them and I'm like, here's the file. You put the shape you want on the free hair. It's all right. Okay, I better speed it up. We have 45 minutes till Twitch, but the rest is easy. So now I'm going to flow and tell you what I'm doing here. I just chewed ice in your guys' ear. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll zoom out. Now, I don't know if you guys notice when you go under the light a lot, when you have a nude color, it turns kind of yellowish, more yellow than it would be. Our products, Young Nails products, has bleaching agents, and they bleach out to that clear that you put on. So I love it so much. The only thing that sucks about it is sometimes I do a lot of nude and I can't get a good picture because it has that yellow tinge, but within an hour or two, it's gone. So if you see that, no, they didn't change their product. It just happens sometimes. Let me find my manicure top. So I'm going to put manicure top on these because I'm going to add a tad bit of glitter or a flake to make it go all the way to the cuticle. Because when you do that much work, some files out and dimensional work that happens. Okay. So I'll put a top coat on all my dimensions really quick. And the reason why I use manicure top is it's like more of a rubbery cure with a great dispersion layer go under the light. And I like how I could glitter press in it really smooth. It has the perfect dispersion layer for myself, and that's my opinion. But you could use like any soft gel one. You could even use stain resistant. Stain resistant's a little more expensive, but it also has a different layer. You'll notice it has more of one that'll spread out when you press on it instead of holding it together. It's kind of trippy. I don't know. I notice everything in nails, like with products. I notice it all. I don't know what I did with my fuzzy buddy, but that's okay. Threw it somewhere. Let me have your finger. I'll take my color here with my striper brush. I'll lay my striper brush right here, press it. Do I feel like I put more product on a nail for dimension for a regular nail? I kind of do. And this is why. Because you saw how thicker her dimensional nails were. It's because you have stuff everywhere and you have high low spots, and gel's going to take a different direction when you have a lump there or something, or if you have a mylar there. So I typically do, they are a little more bulkier than my others, I will say. Absolutely. I'm going to use one of these right here. I'm just going to kind of create a dimension right there. Might as well add a little more than just glitter. Since I need to add there anyway, add a little piece. And I love using a striping brush for this if it's just minor, because it literally drops it down right there. And you're not, see how little glitter, I don't have it everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna get this piece right here. Stain resistant top coat for blooming designs, I would rather use Manicure Base. Manicure Base is my primary blooming design gel. I do have blooming gel, but the ingredients, look at the ingredients. I mean, you guys probably you don't really need to pay attention. They are similar. Very, just have a little more of something here and there, but the same ingredients. Okay, go under. Now, this is why people pay me what they do too. I come back and I fix what I want on their like it's all the way to the cuticle, it's the same all the time. Your work is the same all the time. You're consistently like trying to be not a perfectionist. I mean, I am super picky, and I think that's what makes me a good nail tech. I'm picky with my art and my work. I'm not for everybody, right? We all aren't. I don't paint all over the nails like from really pretty designs. I do more dimensional, and I'm a sculpting artist, like shaping. I would consider myself, my clients' nails are all shaped tight and nice, and they and good color combo and dimensions. That's my strong point. There's other techs out there that do great hand painting, and we learn from them as well. There's a one spot. Hold on. Let me open this again. I'll show you guys. Right here, even though it's wet, I'm gonna set it right there. It'll melt right in. I don't need to press it. It was just missing something. See how picky I am? I can't help it. Okay, okay, go under. Then I'm gonna go into, let me see this one. Then going to go, and what I like about this, these all these coats I add, it doesn't add thickness really because of the product. It's very thin. Okay, let's go into our color. Break My Soul 111 Gotti nails. You guys, these are under $9. They are amazing, and the colors on top. Very cool. Gemini Cosmetics, MJAY15. Drop it down. And the code, they'll know that you saw it on this channel. They're an awesome company. They sell all young nails. They sell multiple brands. Their pedicure lines are amazing. This is pretty color. Good choice. Good choice. It's pretty. I say on Twitch or here. You want to go on Twitch with us? We could be a three. No one's ever seen you. Okay. You guys want to see Carmela? Meet her on Twitch in 45 minutes. Well, you need to read us the questions. Okay. It'll be Carmela and my show. Eric will be here too. All three of us could be on the that table's long enough. Okay. Auntie, 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 auntie. Oh, the mics are funny. Yeah. It's all right. I will yeah. Eric will be on the sideshow like Ramon. Oh, hey, we all attract the same tribe, you guys. If we've all worked for Young Nails, we know we're all a little crazy. We're all a little crazy. They gifted a shot glass. Cheers to Gemini. You know what? You should send a video of that and they'll repost it. It could be water for all they know. Ah, she is. I love my Auntie Camilla. You guys who have followed me a long time know all about my auntie. Go ahead. Yay. She also owns a suite. So if you have questions about suites or anything like that, like owns the whole place where you rent your suite. And she's a real estate agent and she's a cook. You know, my aunt knows a whole lot about everything. Y- Your downloads, she knows a lot about cars. She'll tell you what's wrong with your car. She won't fix it, but she'll tell you what. Oh God, this is going to be a funny stream. And it's a giveaway. Okay, interim. Did I tell you what we were giving away? I'm giving away some good stuff from Gemini. I'm not too cute today myself. It's all good. I have not. I have all these cute clothes, and I'm like, sweat outfit today. Go ahead. All right. So let me have. Let's use. Grab a drink. We'll we'll have a drink. So I'm gonna use Light Elegance. It's Simply Elegant UV. non-tack. It's very, very thin. Look, let me see your hand. I like this top coat. I'm actually surprised how much I like it. I mean, I love it. It actually chromes really well too. But I love the Gotti top coat too. Oh, okay, which one do I pick? I like the thin Gotti. They have a thick and a thin. I used that last one. If I haven't used it before, I'll tell you guys, but if I'm using it again, I obviously like it. I'm not gonna just try to I'm not gonna say I like something if I don't. Someone else might like it, and that's okay. That's why it's in stock. I mean, that's why they carry it, right? I'll tell you why I like them and why I don't. I like how shiny and how thin this is, and I like the cost. But I don't like the looks of the bottle, but that's okay. You gotta weigh that out. I mean, it's like not as cute as Gotti's, but and Gotti's actually is a little more expensive than their polish. There's this 10 something, maybe $11. But honestly, to tell you the truth, that's not bad for a top coat. And it's worth it. They're that gold label one. I actually have it on my station right here. I'll show you it. Okay, go ahead. So this is the center gaudy one. This one's so nice. It's also more ounces, I think. Let's see. No, they're the same. 15. Let's see. No, this is 14.7. Ooh, I get like a few more nail polishes with this one. Now I'm gonna use the new Cuccio one because I want to smell this one. It's gonna be a sweet almond. I kind of want to give some of this away again. I've been in love with it. I have it at work, but I love the scents. But you know what else they have? They have this one and it's a roller. But I wouldn't use it on my clients. I'm retailing it in the salon right now. So I love their retail items. Like, look at this. This is great for Christmas too, or just a gift for their birthday. And because you're not going to roll it on everybody, but how convenient is this? Nobody has excuse for janky cuticles, right? Hold on, now I got to finish mine. You're going to come out of your light right now, so I have a little time. Oh, and this one's pomegranate. Hey, maybe we should let's give away some of this. I want them to try it. My clients have been buying the heck out of it. Woo wee. Let's do some nourishment. Let's give away some nourishment. And then I already give you some of the giveaways, but we'll add. I'll be all Gemini. I got a little crazy, and this is non-tax, so I don't have to wipe it. But there's one step I do. We're almost done, you guys. Almost done. I always come in right here, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Sometimes your polish, you might feel it right there. I am not coming straight like this. I would scratch it, come in this way. Oh my goodness, I have my little thing off crazy right now. I hope you enjoyed this, Dreamos. I had a really good time. I did a lot of things I probably shouldn't have and then how to fix. I filled all 10 of her nails, but I told you I was doing dimensions. But hey, aren't you glad I did that? Because I show you how to work it, what to do. And then her thumb, I did a little shorty. She was gonna not walk straight if I didn't fix it. So those are some great tips. I'm so happy I was able to share them. I think that's super valuable in a class because it's real life, right? So my next live on Saturday will be live with my grandma, Mary LaFern, and she loves soft colors, so I'll for sure use glitter because she loves glitter. So she has arthritis on her hands and she's gonna be 87 on the first. Can you believe it? 87, 8 plus 7. Just kidding. 78. Let's turn it around. Hey, people would believe she's 78 if we told them that. Ooh, this is so good. You're gonna love this. Smell it, smell it, smell it. This one's the sweet almond. My client bought this one today and I hadn't smelt it yet because I had it here for the giveaway to show, but I'm using it right now. Like I gave it away last time, but I think I want to give it away again. What do you guys think? The duo? And maybe a different scent. They have, oh my God, you guys, they have flamingo. Like there's another one I like too. This one, I have it by the shower. This is Cuccio too, but this is hand and body oil. And it makes your hands look like younger. I'll give you some. I need that. Rub it on your corns. No, I'm just kidding. Let me see your hands as a whole. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was so fun hanging out with you. Oh my God, I loved it so much. Let's go like this, kind of go. So then we could get a good picture for this at the end. Let me zoom out. And I go up with your, there you go. You could see them better there. Let's look at them sideways. They're not hooking anymore. She has a great arch in there. I hope you guys like these. They were fun. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. Hopefully, I see you guys all on Twitch. If you've never been on Twitch before, if you follow me on MJ Delacruz or Vibe Nail Lounge, there's a clickable link on there. It'll take you straight to Twitch. All you'll have to do is just put a username and a code, and he'll drop it right here too. But there's clickable on our story that's super easy. Just click it, and then you'll see our funny faces there, and we'll hang out. So I might have a cocktail hour. I'll have one cocktail. So we'll hang out, chat nails, do giveaways. Eric will be on the side working it, but my aunt and I will be on camera. She's also a nail tech too. You could ask her so many experiences. She was behind the table for 3 years. And then she's always been a real estate agent. And then went back to selling houses just because the market was great. And now she owns my salon suite. So you guys could pick her braid. And I appreciate you. I have 145 likes. Yep. By watch by December, I'm gonna have 1,145 likes. Huh, guys? We're gonna get there. I'm coming on. We're gonna share all tips and tricks. All right. We're gonna head off of here. Thank you all so much. I love you. I love you guys being a part of our team. We're gonna have a party here in about, let's see, 30 minutes. See you guys there. I hope you enjoyed this. See you next time. Thank you for being our model, Carmela. You're amazing. And see you soon. Bye.